Alright guys, going straight into episode 2 here. Let me just show you what we did. So we sold off all of the stuff that we didn't need in the inventory. I'm keeping all of these as different types of food to boost our morale in the party. Had a slight upgrade to the armor. Not too good visually, but you know, it was very, very good for the armor rating as it was. So we grabbed that. I did just want to pick up a shield before we go anywhere, just in case we come across like a lair or a hideout that we need to take out. Jaws are kind of a big thing, and although we will be using a polearm mainly, me personally as a player, I'm not too good with it, so we might have to switch to one-handed every now and then, just for the jewels. But some of the things I want to do... Oh, we also we sold off some prisoners, we got some extra money, so now we've got 2,300 dinar-ish. And we got a better horse, so we will be noticing a massive improvement when we're on horseback, trying to get them swipes, which is a good thing. Now, some of the stuff that I wanted to get done this episode, like we're still, you know, humble beginnings. We're still getting there, making our name known, but we need to find a companion. Preferably a companion that's very good at healing our troops, so that we take less casualties, and it means that the army that we do have, we're taking care of our guys a little bit more. They're staying with us, that kind of thing. So, priority number 1 will be getting a like a healer companion. Now, there's a couple different ways you can track them down. The easiest way I find is just hit N for November on the keyboard to bring up the encyclopedia. Go to Heroes, and you want to go to Wanderer. Now, this is going to list everyone that is recruitable to us. I kind of went through this list a little bit earlier. I'm going to use Tora as an example. So, she's got 62 medicine skill, not the highest in the game, but decent healer. She's also merciful, though, which sounds like someone that we're going to want to be getting along with. An example of someone we're not is the Wainwright up here. Is a very, very good engineer, one of the best that you can get in the game, especially with combat skills, but cruel. And that's someone that we're going to try and avoid, just to try and stick to, you know, replicating the character that we've picked, and going in from there. Artisans can't sell, that's going to be illegal. We're going to say no, sir. Just going to keep on recruiting, and going to head towards, I think it said Apocratia. That's another thing as well. So if we go back down to Wanderer to take it as an example, you can go to, where is it? There you go. So Tora Willowbark, last seen at Apocratia. You can click on here and hit track, and it will basically just stay on your screen as to wherever it is. Very, very useful for tracking down in particular heroes that you want. So we're going to go and grab her. I do also want a engineer, but we're gonna that's 15. We're gonna take out. You know, we're still doing our for the people thing on the way. But yeah, we're also going to want an engineer at some point, but medicine is the first port of call. You know, keeping your guys alive, because usually they ask for around 2,000 dinars, so we're close. We still have a little ways to go. This can be a big fight if they group. Did they group? Were they close enough? Are we good? Yeah, they grouped a little bit, but that's good. It means more loot for us, more money, so that we can go and afford our companion that we want. We've also got our, you know, our mounted guys that we got last time, the caravan guards. Let's just get everyone to spread out and charge. We're going to run in. So you'll notice as well, this horse is much, much faster. Yeah, see, already we're doing way better than we did before. And we're probably going to do a lot more damage per swing with this as well, which is good. Yeah, look at that, 155 for a scythe as well. Like, this was what, like 100 dinar to buy? It's just nuts. Go. Doing some damage, keeping them distracted. Our guys are doing alright as well. I just got staggered by a rock. That's kind of a downside though. Again, going with that whole momentum thing, it works against you as well. Like the guy with the pitchfork there, for example, if he had hit me while I was going full speed on this horse, he probably was taking the horse out, and we'd find ourselves in a big old face full of dirt by the end of this. We're gonna lose this caravan guard as he see if we can help him out a bit. Hopefully he's just wounded and not actually taken out. Oh, my guy's getting in the way. I don't want to cause too much friendly damage. We took a beating from that as well. Let's well, just let them run. Okay, so we did lose him. That's a little unfortunate, but it can't be helped. Take some of these guys as prisoners. At this point, anything to help us afford the companion is good. Still got 14 guys here. We can always just make a quick pit stop. Go this way. again, you know, doing the nearby village is a good thing. Apologies if I'm clearing my throat as well. Most people over here in the UK are very, very ill at the minute, obviously with the whole situation, but, you know, it's all good, it will get better. Alright. Loading screens already seem to be a little bit faster. I did a bit of a restart of the game after I started recording the first episode, and it seems to have sped up the loading times considerably, so that's good. Let's just run round. Obviously we've got the one guy on the horseback. I'm actually going to get him to sit over there. I don't want him to do the same thing the last guy did, which was just run in and then kind of get dismounted and stuck. I quite like my horseman. Wow, I'm off with my my swings though. Doesn't matter, our guys are doing a lot of work, it would seem. Let's take out him. You're out too. Is that a throwing knife? Oh no, it's javelin. Okay. One wounded. Who we'd lose? Recruit? Well, you know, it happens at war. That's why we're on our way to get a surgeon, someone who can help patch up some of these wounds, keep the men in good condition and women. Let's see. Let's go and just settle this off real quick so that we can... no troops here, okay. So that we can move a little bit faster. Got a couple guys that might need some help. As long as it's on their way to where we're going, then that's fine. But the Wanderers like to move around quite a lot, so I don't want them to run away on us, or like move on us, so we'll see which direction it goes. Overpriced raw materials. Escorting caravans a bit too much for us. Oh, wait, we want to sell off... Yeah, see, here's the Wainwright, but again, we don't want to go for someone who's going to be cruel to the people that they reside over. So we're going to keep on heading this way. Speed this up as quick as we can. I didn't realize you had to go all the way around here. I thought you could get through the bottom here, but I guess, yeah. It's all good though. It's all good. 15 forest bandits, huh? There's probably a hideout around here. Speaking of hideouts, there's a lot of dudes. We might be fighting some forest bandits after this by the looks of things. Yeah, there's loads around here. Some guy, a guy. No one's got any quests for us, that's fine. We'll head up here. Just gonna click this to untick it on the map. That way we're not, we don't walk off and then think we've got to come this way for any reason. And are they still in the tavern? Yes, they are. We will talk to them. Hopefully they're not too much. So they could be anywhere from like 2,000 to 3,000, so... My name is Guan. That's one thing I wish I could change, was the name, but unfortunately. Sorry for your fate. Right now I'm between jobs. Yeah, I could use someone like you. Yeah, see, 1800, here you are. You can join us as soon as you want. Gonna go and set her to be the clan surgeon, which means that it'll affect the whole of the clan. I'm pretty sure it's... Did I not do... Okay, we'll set ourselves to... Quartermaster, set her to surgeon, which means now people are good. That was hard to say quickly. Which means people are now gonna, you know, not be going down as quickly. We don't want to enter the smithy. I want to go to the market because I want to give her like a bow and arrow, keep her back with some of the archers. That way, if she's protected, she's, you know, less likely to go down. She can keep our guys going. That is a very nice sword. What do they have in terms of pole arms, actually? Lances and stuff? Yeah, I don't really want lances. We're going to get a makeshift shield. Just basic gear for, you know, a basic party. Just for now. But we're going to be fighting some bandits, actually. So I'm going to put this back in here. Yeah, I'll get the shield for now. And then we can see what we get off of some of the bandits, see if we can kit her out with some of this stuff. So going to inventory, going to go over to her, give her the shield. That way she, you know, she's got something to keep her alive for a little bit longer at least. And I'm going to head straight down and take out these guys of 15. Hopefully we get some decent loot from it as well. It's good for the renown. It will hopefully be good for the dinar. They're very quick though. Like, can we even catch them? I think we're slowly catching up. I think we're like 0.1 faster. It's fine. So... Oh, okay, so they got joined by another party. That's completely fine. So... We'll jump into... I want his armor. So there's the guy with the chainmail and like the fur on his back. That'd be cool.
Loose each other! Leave not one breathing!
We want to spread out and on their way. I have a feeling he's going to go down super fast. So I'm going to get him to follow me this way. Just to distract. You can already tell we're going way faster. It's very, very good. Very handy. Please don't die me. Please don't die me. Yeah. Also with the archers, when they do this kind of staggered thing. Oh, I was swinging the wrong way. Yeah, see, look at this. Getting peppered. The horse is so wounded. How many arrows did it take? 2? Alright. The guys are coming in. We've lost a couple dudes. That's fine. You know, is what happens when you follow a warlord to battle, even if it is just against the bandits. Everyone on this side? That's everyone. Anyone running? Nope. We're all good. So how many did we lose? 6 people. That's a little bit rough. Some recruits. Okay. Hopefully we'll get her medical skill, you know, on the way. We'll take these guys as prisoners. Might even recruit them. They're pretty decent. Yeah, see, look at this. Straight away, you got barbed arrows, you got ranger bow. I'm not sure of what her combat stats were, but I'm assuming she can use at least some of these. Okay, so she can't use the ranger bow. That's fine. We can sell that, but we can give her the arrows for now. Are any of these better than what she's got? So the handguard, she hasn't got any handguards anyways. Let's see. Okay, no, not grading. That's fine. So let's hang around this, or let's see actually if any of these guys here have got anything they want us to do. See if we can get some of our reputation up. What's his daughter found? Well, we can do that. Bewitched by a ne'er-do-well. Sure, she's been abducted. Okay, tell me more. Everything's wrong. It's from a low family. The kind's always involved in some fraud scheme or seeming dealings with known bandits. Oh, okay. Interesting. Should be able to find her. Should be able to do it. Let's see. So, what this usually does is it will mark. Yeah, see, I've got to go up here, which is where they're probably at. So that's fine. So I'm going to make a little bit of a stop. We don't need to be, you know, too hasty in our pursuits, but we don't want her to get, you know, lost or something like that. Let's just check this area out on the way. What do you want? Bandit base. It's probably okay. So there's this one here, but there's 20 bandits in the minute. I can't do this one yet, sir. Sorry. 22 bandits. Yes, please. That actually might be a bit of a difficult fight for us, but I'm going to try. Let's see what we can do. Again, most important thing, you're against archers, you spread out. Cavalry, you follow me. Hopefully our guys with shield, like most of our army has shields now, so you know. Hopefully they can do some good. I'm just gonna pull mine out just to draw some initial fire. Yep, look at this. Ooh, so many arrows. Take care of them, get my cavalry to charge in, because following me, yeah, he's drawing fire, but he's not really doing much, and it's really going to come down to the wire a bit. Okay, so we took 2 guys out there. I have a feeling my horse is going to go down in a minute. There we go. So we're still going to get this. It was a little bit of a rough one. I know it seems like it was a bit of a stomp, but if that had gone even slightly wrong, that would have been a completely different story. Hopefully our follower's still up, or did she get wounded? I don't see her anywhere. So she's probably wounded, which means, yeah. But see, look at this, much better. So you got 5 wounded and you got 2 that died, which is fine. Okay, so the hunting bow we can actually give her. Which one's better, the mountain or the other? 46, 45, accuracy 85, 82. So we're going to give her the hunting bow. That's fine. You know, is this any better? I didn't even check. Is this, nope, that's not better. Okay. Any of these any better than what she has? No, but that should be her for a good long while. Oh, it's completely the wrong button I was looking for. So that should be her for quite a while. We're over, capacity, which is fine. It's probably due to the fact lack of men instead of like actual capacity. Let's go this way, and then we'll head up to Apocrypha after this to sell off some of what we've got. It's time to search the village. Now, one of the little tricks that you can do in this, when you get these kind of quests, you've got to search for these individuals, is you can hold Alt and look around, and you will see, usually, usually it will come up with, a couple people that are, I think it's these people down here. I think the name was Juthus, so they're usually away from like the village, but these guys seem pretty close. But we'll go down here. Okay. Done nothing wrong. Yes, but you're a rogue, apparently. Willingly, please sir if you believe in freedom and love, let's be. Well, how do I know you're not forcing it? I promise to return you though, that's the thing. Would he be sad, but not because of what you think? See, and his son devastates his plans, that's true. Well, maybe it's because he loves you. Alright, that's one. Now, if we can try and convince her to make the right decision here. Maybe it's because of a duty to your family. No. Wonderful. We'll try and... Okay, we didn't have to resort to violence. That's fine. So we've done that with a success. She's going to join the party now, I think. And then we need to... Oh yeah, we need to caravan her back, actually, before we can set off all the stuff. Oh, no, just done, straight away. Cool. Wonderful, so we got more money. Now I can probably start looking at going around and getting that engineer companion I was after. Now that we got the medicine in, I also need to get a scout too. I don't know which one I want to get first. Maybe the scout, actually. Being able to see stuff around is going to come in very, very handy. But I'm going to trade all of this off. Let's have a look. How much are we going to get for all of this? So 1,100, that's fine. It's actually really, really good. And then ransom off everyone that we can. Check the party for some upgrades really quick. Yeah, so we wanted to get some archers. I'll start making some headway with the archers. Can't upgrade the looter yet, unfortunately. We're going to keep going to infantryman though. That infantryman is really good. Let's see. I'm going to back out now. We did also need an engineer, and I did go through, as I say, I kind of went through that list earlier on, just to have a kind of a quick look as to what we had, and there was someone, the engineer. So you can see 80 engineer, not as good combat, but honest and daring, which is, exactly what we like. So we're going to go and track down here. I think this is going down to the Azeri lands. It is. Oh wow, it's all the way down in the south. Like, this is going to be a trek. There was another companion that I wanted as well, which is going to be... Now this one's for actual lore reasons as well. So, Guan Yu's weapon, the big old glaive that you see him carrying around, that weapon, there are several different origin stories to it. One of the first ones was that it was smithed by a blacksmith who believed in the same cause that he did. And they gave him the weapon. There's other legends that say he smithed it himself, and then there's other legends even further to elaborate on the fact that whenever it was being smithed, whoever it was being smithed by, a green dragon flew overhead, and the dragon was cut up and basically dispatched, and then the parts of the dragon were used in the creation of the blade. So, one of the core companions we're going to have to get is going to be a smith. I'm going to go the route of it was smithed by a companion close to him. I kind of like that idea. And it's something that we can replicate in this as well. So that's the direction we're going to go, I think. We're over in Battanian lands now, so we get some of these guys instead. I like the Battanian troops. Battanian troops in this game are very, very good, I think. The skirmishers are very fun, but the whole army's fun. And their lords, although they're... Oh! Caladog. Talk to you real quick. I am Guan, sir. That's never going to get old. Can you tell me about Nesdri's folly? That's to track. I see. Can you tell me about the battle? Thank you very much. Now there is a lot of lore behind that. I'm gonna leave that for you guys to either pause and read through, or you can, you know, do it, like, play it yourself, so it's not kind of spoiled or anything. As I say, we're not going to be focusing on the main storyline. Train troops quest. I hate that train troops quest. A lot of volunteers around these parts. It's very, very good. Hey, rebuild your clan. We're good. Yeah, we can go to Omor. We're on that way anyways, I think. Unless it's north. Either way, we can still do it. Thank you, sir. Yes, the Omor was to the north. Well, we're going to have to do this first. This one's got a time limit, the other one doesn't. We're also going to run out of time here as well, so what I'm actually going to do is pause this here. I'm going to go straight back into recording this afterwards, so I'll pause this here. We'll pick up directly where we left off, just finishing off these quests, going after the companion, and see you guys in the next one.